everybody. Hope everybody's well. It's Sunday. Prep your mind for the week ahead for your workouts. You get ready for your show, or you're just trying to get back into shape, or any goals you have for the week, make sure you hit those goals. Well, this past weekend was the New York Pro, and I called it. Nick Walker won the New York Pro for a second time. Now, if you go back real quick and you check out my first episode, I mentioned that Nick was going to do the New York Pro and he was going to win it. That way he could qualify for the Mr. Olympia. I had said that he was going to compete at the New York Pro before he even announced it. If you don't believe me, check out my first episode. I said it right there. And look at the date. Then go to his Instagram where he announces he was doing the New York Pro. He said it the day after. I called it before anybody else did, before even he did, that he was going to compete in it and that he was going to win. Even when everybody criticizing him last week for the guest posing that he did at the Pittsburgh Pro. People, he's guest posing. Like he said, who peaks for a guest posing? Who does that? Nobody. All these guys don't get ready to peak. They look decent and reasonable enough, but not anyway needed to, peak for a guest posing. Ridiculous. I mean, I did mention that when he came out, he did have his tongue was a bit out, but you gotta remember he guest posed that night. He was eating. Hello. But anyway, like I said, he won the New York Pro. This guy took it. I saw the scorecards. He did win by a point, but he won the prejudging round, and he won the finals round. A win is a win. You get 1 point or 2 points, doesn't matter. People say it was a blowout. He got challenged very well by the competitors. Here is from the prejudging. As you can see, Antonio was there. Fishwater's there. And then Stu. Stu looking great, right? So we see the comparisons here, and Nick is just overpowering. And remember, when you're competing on stage, you want them to look more at you. So if you get the attention more, you're going to have a better chance of winning the show. So let's take a look at another picture here. The back lat spread. So if you look at the details of the legs, I mean, they're both phenomenal. I mean, fantastic bodybuilders. But look at the difference. Back lat spread, look at the legs, the hamstring, the details on both of them. Let me tell you something. It's not easy to be a judge because you gotta find something very minute in order to do this. I can't be a judge. I'll tell you that much. But it's not easy. You gotta have an eye for it. It's true. You need to have an eye for it. Even Jay Cutler says he couldn't be a judge. So he's 4-time Mr. Olympia. But we see Nick here looking fantastic. Hey, and here is the confirmation round. The scoring the top two. And again, both of them looked fantastic. Could have gone either way. Oh, yeah. But I think Nick just overpowers because of his size, his muscularity, his separation. He's definitely going to be a problem come Mr. Olympia time. So he did say he was going to win this show, as I did too. Remember that? I did say he was going to win it. So he won this show and qualified as Mr. Olympia. Now, the one that took second, also, he won the Detroit Pro about 4 or 6 weeks ago. He qualified for the Mr. Olympia. So coming in second next to one of the top bodybuilders in the world is tremendous. It's going to be a great show come Mr. Olympia. And we got a few more shows that are on the way that are Olympia qualifiers. So we have Hunter that right now he's at 300 pounds and he needs to qualify. I believe Andrew Jack is qualified, if I remember correctly, because it was the top five. A couple guys that need to do shows to qualify, and who I'm waiting for is Sergio Oliva. You seen recent posts he's posting. He's getting ready for something, but we'll know what. Hopefully he'll be on stage soon. I can see him on the stage as well. But we know that Mr. Olympia is coming soon, and before you know it, it'll be around the corner. As of right now, Nick Walker is the man. He went to Jersey, where he's originally from, because now he's residing in Las Vegas. He's for his whole prep, he's still with his family for his prep, and it worked out perfectly. Now let's take a little break, head back to Vegas, being Olympia's being in Vegas. Focus all that there, at his time there in Vegas, to prep for the Olympia. So it's gonna be a great show, and things are gonna change. Real quick, Derek Lunsford is training hard. If you saw his back lately, holy moly! So that's gonna be real interesting. Being that he's shorter too. He's not one of the tall guys. He's shorter. So we gotta see what's gonna happen with Nick, the Olympia, Hadi, which here in my background you see, he's a fantastic bodybuilder. Is also getting ready. He wants to get that title back. So let's see what happens with him there. So this is gonna be great. I'm happy for Nick Walker. I said it the whole time he was gonna win, and he did it. He pulled it off. Great win. So hopefully let's see what happens now with the other shows and see who else is gonna compete and talk trash. Let's see about, I want to beat Nick Walker. I don't think so. So here's my tip of the day. Guys, especially you young bucks, I see you guys going heavy on these cable machines. I may have seen this before, but all you young guys, I'm talking about you teenagers, they're teenagers, ditch the cables. Stick to the dumbbells, barbells, and some machines. Stay away from the cables. You're gonna break them. That's all you're doing. You're just breaking the cables. Not every exercise is a power movement. Remember that. Well, that's it for me today, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep it well. Stay focused and driven. And don't forget, be good to somebody. You never know what will be coming for you and helping you out. Peace out.